and I'm talking to Emily Flanagan from Lemon Seed Marketing. And I'm curious, what are some very common positioning and branding mistakes that you see HVAC companies make? Because we know marketing isn't just all run and gun, lead gen. You get
Call
cheaper,
to action, ROI. Yes.
You get cheaper leads when you have good positioning.
Absolutely, absolutely. So some of the biggest mistakes I see is being boring. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of contractors playing it very safe. Maybe red and blue for hot and cold. Maybe a little air swoosh or a sunshine and a snowflake. Okay. Super blends in, very generic, nothing memorable. And we know from being in the heating and air conditioning business, it's a long-term strategy. If I don't need an air conditioner right now, I just don't need one. So we've got to be memorable and disruptive from the rest of the market. So whenever the consumer does need a heating and air conditioning system, we're the first one you think of. So we've been playing that branding, being very top of mind, being memorable, so we can stand out 8, 10, however many years it might be needed from now.
And your guys' brand is memorable, so it's always good to exemplify what you want people to do. You got a flavor in there.
That's right, literally a flavor. Yeah, citrusy.
It's a food, but it's also it's like a distinct feeling.
Yeah, so the brand is actually my baby. I'm the creative director here at Lemon Seed with my partner Crystal, but I own the imagery and things like that. That's my baby. And so I really wanted our company to be positioned to be disruptive in a sea of all of contractors and things like that, but then also to be authentic to Crystal and I. So we like to think that our ideas are bright and fresh, and our approach to marketing is bright and fresh. And so what better way to do that than with a lemon? And even in our core values, we have a zesty approach to marketing, and we have some acronyms for that. And so we fully embrace the brand, and we try to live by example so that contractors can do the same.
I think that's another opportunity for HVAC contractors and other home service businesses to build the brand down into the systems.
Absolutely.
So to do sub-brands and internal brands that have the flavor of the main brand.
Well, and so I think a lot of contractors get confused and thinking that a brand is just a logo. And in reality, it's a whole essence. It's the feeling that is inside of your company, your culture, your employees, and then how is it relayed into your maintenance club program and through your trucks. And it's not just a wrap. It's, do you have trash in the dashboard, or is it always dirty because you're driving through mud? Hey, we're that premium excellence. We're going to always have clean trucks. It's always washed. Our shirts are always going to be tucked in. Our guys are always going to knock on the door, not ring the doorbell, things like that. That's all the elements that play into a cohesive brand.
What are a couple other big mistakes that you see people making with their brand?
They have something that they started with maybe back in the 80s or the 90s, and they are dead set on it, and they can't update it at all. And to me, they just look irrelevant. They look like they're not going to know the newest innovation or the newest things that are out there because their brand looks so outdated. I think that's the type of service I'm going to get, or that's the type of knowledge that I'm going to get. So sometimes you can keep the same essence of a brand and just modernize it and update it. Look at Coca-Cola. Look at Pepsi. Any of those companies. They started with something and it's progressed, but it's modernized to where it still looks relevant today. I see a lot of contractors refusing to change or update anything at all.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
What's another big mistake?
Another one.
No, can I throw one in here?
Sure, yeah.
I just see you talk about consistency once you got it. It's funny to see people are like, one of our colors is blue, but it's a very specific blue.
Yes.
But then on their paperwork or something, they just have blue. It's blue.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Not a particular consistent color. You have to figure out what's your actual color. Sorry, that might just be an option.
No. That's a great one. Yeah. So I do see sometimes a lot of contractors, they don't have a brand guide, so they don't have that exact blue or that exact orange or red, whatever that is. So getting those actual color codes and combinations in your exact fonts. But then also another element is something might have a circle logo. So yes, it looks awesome, but then I can't print that circle logo on a pen. So I need to have a long horizontal and I need to have a vertical aspect. It needs to be moldable, manipulable, or whatever type of medium. How does it convert down to a one color print for me to print on t-shirts versus a full color on a wrap?
And your logo could look so cool, but if it doesn't actually turn into swag or whatever, it could actually be a bad thing.
Absolutely.
But what does it subtly say to customers when we have inconsistent colors all over the place?
Well, one thing I want to first ask the contractor when saying that is do you let your CSRs all answer the phone different ways?
Yeah.
Do you let your technicians fix it however they want to fix it. No.
Sometimes the answer might be yes.
Well, but they know they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know, so you want that consistency, and you preach that to every other aspect. So why shouldn't you be consistent to the consumers, to the people that are actually the ones calling you, paying your bills, and things like that? And then when you are consistent, it just helps your marketing perform so much better because I've seen them over there, and I've seen them there, and I've seen it there. It's not looking like, are those the same people? I don't know. So it helps your marketing perform so much better because you're starting to get some traction. It's building upon each other.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for spending the time. Hope you guys listen. I certainly like it when we have good brands to market.
Absolutely.
We're not in the business of doing surgery on the brand. So
yes,
I hope that we might be able to get to know each other a little bit better.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
That's great. Thank you so much.